A very warm welcome to all of you from Old Trafford, Manchester. The teams then, Manchester United against Newcastle. Here is the likeliest source of inspiration. Massive focus on him.
Well, he will be the focus, one way or another. We can expect him to produce something memorable that'll stick in people's minds long after this is over. In this team, he has the exclusive rights on special.
So the two starting lineups. We're underway. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Mount hoisted towards the area. Great early ball. It can't be said for the finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Drills one in. Bueno. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. And the defence can get it clear. Ugarte. Bueno. He's got the ball, he's got the space! It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Play for a throw. Pumps it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. United coming off the back of a ruthless and comprehensive win. Upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bruno Fernandes. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And back to base. Diallo. Who's going to make this theirs? Let down by a lack of accuracy. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Still goalless. Mano. Now the pass. De Ligt gets it back. Diallo plays it over to the other flank. Ugarte. Sesko done very well to intervene. Ball's out on the left now. Ball swung in.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Bruno Fernandes. Whipped in. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that is going to ensure his place amongst the leading goal scorers in this competition. The Red Devils draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. He spotted the run and played it through. Tonali. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Sesko. It's a good run down the left-hand side. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Keeper's got good distance on that. So what now? Bruno Fernandes. He's not going to get that. That'll be a throw. Another throw-in. Passes it through. Oh, good interception. Botman. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Great reaction. Tries to get it forward quickly. Sticks in a foot to win it back. And the whistle goes for half-time.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Manchester United going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Bruno Fernandes. Mano. Newcastle, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision...
No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
The Red Devils grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
He's gone for it! Danger averted for now. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Good. Fine defending there. Newcastle have a sub ready to come on. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Looks like a good ball through. Bruno Fernandes. Battles to win it back. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Long and high towards the flank. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? Away from immediate danger. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets it upfield. Ball needing to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to switch the play. Murphy. Buemo. Now the pass. Jacob Murphy looking to get on the end of this. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And that's going to be a booking.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good. Passes it through. He's picked him out.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
lofted into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Now the pass. And he's onside. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lobs it in gently. Bruno Fernandes with a beautifully timed run. Tries a through ball. Chance! And out to safety. Jacob Murphy. Looks like a good ball through. Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forward. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes plays it into the channel. Barnes pushes to get on the end of it. Murphy. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a loose ball. It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Newcastle give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Looks to thread it through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. There is the final whistle. United have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, there are lots of ways to win a football match. This team seems equipped to be able to come up with most. I mean, I like that about good outfits, you know, when they can...
It is the opening fixture of the business end of the Champions League. It is cutthroat now. A single error could spell the end of the road. This is where the stakes get higher for all those teams remaining. Knockout football from here. The lineups, we can have a look at them now. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Pavlovic. Musiala. Bui. Tries to switch the play. Davis. Ito. Davis. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Musiala. Diaz.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Musiala. Thrust towards the front line. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets it upfield. Lindelof does well to read it and intercepts. Ugarte. Sesko! He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Out of play for a throw. Pavlovic. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Shaw passes it through. Bruno Fernandes. That's not going to find its target. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? Ugarte. Plays it out to the wing. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Deftly done. And the defence can get it clear. Musiala. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Kimmich. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? Loose ball, who's going to get there? It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or
that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Shots! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Aimed long and direct. And it's Kane. Shaw positions himself well and cuts it out. Diogo Dalot. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Musiala. Kane. It's a loose ball. No question, that's a foul. Ugarte. Looks to slip it through. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Shapes the shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Gets it back. Cisco! And he's there to make a great save.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Pumps it upfield. Kimmich. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Meno goes long and forward. Trying to play it through.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind him was needed.
Hits one! Saved only by poor finishing.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, good interception. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
United ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Diogo Dalot. Meno. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Out wide to the right. Wonderful quick feet. Steered in. Smart save. Danger averted for now. Brave effort, total commitment.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
Shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Musiala. Kimmich. Olise. Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. He's done well to tidy up the situation. And back to base. Musiala.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Pavlovic. Olise. Bruno Fernandes tries a long pass towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Kane. Kane with a shot! Just off target.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Tries a through ball. Kane. Kane with a shot! Get that clear. Plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Oh, he's come flying in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he's there to hoof it away. Ugarte. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Meno. Diaz. And it's Kane. Kane with the ball through. Spoon forward. Plays it out to the flank. Bayern Munich have a poor touch to thank for getting away with it.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too, he miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
The Red Devils look as though they're about to make a change. Pavlovic floats one over. Sesko pushes it out wide. Oh, well intercepted, really alerts the danger. Kane tries a through ball. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Kane. Bruno Fernandes proves too strong there. Who's going to make this theirs? Meno passes it through. Now the pass. In comes the delivery. He's there to get rid. Meno! United get it back again. The Red Devils have time on their... Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Defence has got rid of that. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Kimmich pumps it forwards. Umbuemo. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Bruno Fernandes. Cisco! A great save, real class.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Tries the route one option. He's got away with one there. That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Pavlovic. He's away! Great reaction! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Away from immediate danger. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. De Ligt. Out to the left it goes. Played out to the wing. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And back out it comes. Played out to the right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is that. Manchester United sitting pretty. Big favourites for the quarter-finals now after winning the first leg away from home.